Hello everyone, my name is Megan and today I am not at home right now. I'm in Asia, which is very fitting because I am reacting to Disney's newly released official teaser trailer for the live action Mulan, which is coming out in March, which is a lot earlier than I thought it was. And Mulan has been my hero and my idol since I was a child, she is my childhood. That movie I used to watch on replay all the time and I still watch it now. And every time I do watch it, I always get a sense of pride and empowerment because of all the culture and heritage portrayed, and also, you know, like girl power, because everything about her, from doing martial arts to not liking girly things to, you know, like being Chinese, I've always looked up to her as a kid and always been able to see someone that looked like myself be a hero on the screen. So let's see this trailer.
Excellent news! The matchmaker has found you an auspicious match.
Ooh, I like the costume. Oh.
It is decided. Come and sit down. It is what is best for
Who is that girl? The dad looks really familiar.
Yes, I will bring honor to us all.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Quiet,
That's really intense makeup. Oh, is that Tai Chi?
composed, graceful.
Just like the movie. That's really intense makeup. Is that a double-headed spear?
Are the corner keys.
The Huns. How do you fight without tying your hair back though?
It's my duty. You're fighting.
Sword flowers. Aww. Hold on, I need a minute. Oh my gosh, that was so good. The movie had such an old kung fu movie vibe to it, with all the battle scenes and the fighting, and Mulan was mainly using the sword. She was doing a lot of like sword flowers that we normally do in kung fu and in wushu, and there was like bows and arrows, classic old Chinese movie wars time scenes, and the setting added to that too. Even that one scene where we entered through the tunnel and then you could see the little village with huge old school China vibes in it, with lanterns and the little houses and the outdoor yards and everything, and also, you know, all the Asian people in it really added to the old school kung fu movie vibe. And the little bits and pieces of fight scenes look really cool from what we got to see. The only thing is that in the later part of the scenes, when she's wearing that really flowy red cloak or robe thing, that doesn't seem very practical. Like, if she's fighting with a sword, then it's gonna get caught in the sword, it's just gonna be in the way all the time. I guess it looks really cool. And also her hair, like, it's super voluminous and it's flowing and it's really pretty, except that's gonna get in the way. Like, I have to tie my hair up every time I do kung fu, but I guess it looks cool, it looks better like this in the movie. Someone get that girl a hair tie. But I guess she makes it work. I mean, or else she wouldn't be able to do that one scene where she's like, and then she jumps up on the ledge. And can I just say, in the very beginning, when she's with her family in her house, and I think she's doing laundry or like washing the dishes, and her mom says that they found her a match, she goes from like that exact face, so relatable every time an auntie or my parents say that they found someone or ask me if I have a boyfriend or not. Relatable. The matchmaker scene and putting on makeup, that seemed a little intense. I don't know what it's like historically. I'd probably have to do a little bit more digging to see if it was like that back then. It was a little intense, but I guess if you took what was in the cartoon and all that makeup, all that like kind of geisha look, that's what it would look like if you made it into a live action movie. Also, that one part, it looked like she had a little maple leaf on her head, so Canada represent. I'm super excited for this movie. I'm just scared that when I go to the theater to watch it, I'm going to be low-key salty, especially in the very beginning, because I don't get to play Mulan. Because, okay, like a couple years ago when they started casting for this movie, they put out a global casting call, and I thought, in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, that means that everyone gets a chance. But really, like, Megan, because I looked into the application process and I fit some of the qualifications. Like, I was Chinese, I can speak English and Chinese, I was 18 to 20 years old, I know martial arts, and I was so ready to drop out of school to be in this. even now, like, you can hire me as villager number 1 or number 500, and I will be in that background for that one scene. And dream come true. So from the application, now note, I study business in school. I don't do any drama, acting, or film studies or whatsoever. So I have zero experience in this, and they were asking for a portfolio. So I just I sent in a headshot, and I sent in my normal like work internship resume with my leadership experiences and work experience listed. I'm like, what the heck? I don't have anything else. So I threw it in there, and I didn't get a call back, which is fine. It's probably for the better. I mean, with zero acting experience, it's probably a good choice that Disney didn't choose me for this role. I mean, it's fine. Disney, go ahead, crush my dreams. Anyways, back to the movie. So there's also been a lot of rumors or like news spreading about what else was happening. Now with all the changes in characters, I guess that one girl in the scene where I thought the grandma would be, like when they were all sitting down in the beginning for supper, I think that's her sister. If they added a new character, I hope her grandma's in it too, because that grandma and Mulan relationship was really, like, worked really well. And I heard music, they might just keep the original soundtrack as instrumental background music in the movie. I don't know if it was in the trailer. I'd have to rewatch it just to confirm. And also about Shang not being there, about a lot of the characters being changed around, and for Mushu, the dragon, being turned into a phoenix. I mean, I don't know, it might end up being nice. I think in the end of the day, if the story of this live action movie, it plays true to what the meaning and what came out of the original movie of a badass kung fu fighting girl being able to save China and like find out who she is, I think I'd still really enjoy it as a movie. I mean, of course, it'd be cool to see an exact screen to screen live adaptation of what happened in the original movie, but this might be able to portray and tell a newer, fresher story as well. You can be sure once March comes that I will be there in line at the theaters to watch Mulan with everyone else, no matter how salty I am that I'm not in the movie. I mean, maybe one day they'll make a remake of the remake, and maybe by that time I'll be able to play her grandma or something, or I'll be one of the grandmas in the black playing mahjong. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!